but my Black & Decker level came in. Yeah, this level right here, it came in yesterday. And good thing about it is, I don't know, they threw it up on the wall and tested it out. And I done straightened them lines out, man. Them lines are like freaking digital lasers now. This is my original, my last line. This is my laser. Now let's look down the line and see how accurate that line is. I love this laser level, man. It makes it so easy. The best thing about it is mounting. You literally just pop it in the wall. You ain't gotta sit no bracket up or nothing, and no difficult bracket and make these crazy adjustments. I literally got my stencil, put my stencil on the wall, pop my dots, and push it in right on the dot. And then line it up with the dot I put on the other side. And just like that, man, that's just easy as hell. For the most part, that's it, man. That is it. See why I pushed it? See what happened over here is the tape was stretched, so it pulled itself away from the corner. And whenever I painted the wall, it bled behind and dripped down.
I'm just ballin', flossin', rollin' through my neighborhood, ballin', flossin', rollin' through my neighborhood, ballin', flossin', rollin' through my neighborhood.
What's the other joint? What was the other joint we're looking at?
Okay, my will presidential, 10 presidential, money presidential, bitches presidential, everything black, so you know I'm presidential.
He gonna hook up in the front center, and he gonna pull at an angle that way.
Riding through the hood with my top down, she know I like it better when my top down. Niggas hating on me cause I'm hot now, no surprise, I know why I'm getting money, yeah. It's a lovely day, so I'ma ride the city. Cup full of something to slow down my senses. The designer shoes cost a nice penny. That's $750. We talk Pacifics, that roll dough compliment.
Okay, today I'm actually doing a project I've been wanting to do for a while. I did it at my old house. It's basically I'm just gonna paint like some trim, like a trim line design around the border, like the roof part, right under the molding around the house, and it's gonna make the room have a whole like different, more dramatic effect. You know, concepts like painting this trim line is, and also like doing like accent walls, kind of all do the same thing as far as enhancements when it comes to like rooms and stuff like that. So right now I'm in my shop, and I remember last time when I did the template, when I did the painting for the room, I had a marker and I held a ruler up to the corner of the molding, and I marked all my measurement points where I was gonna put my masking tape, but I had to do that like 20 times around the room, and it took an enormous amount of time. So today I said, you know what, this time it's gonna make a stencil, so all I gotta do is pop it up and just press dot 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 dot. Just put my marker dots in the holes on the wood. So I'm building a piece of wood that I'm just gonna hold up to the edge of the roof, and I'm gonna put holes on these lines. So all I gotta do is just basically just stick my marker in the holes, just scribble it around. It's gonna make the dots. It's gonna make all my dots. That way when I can just come back around and lay my tape right down, and it'll go a lot quicker than it did the first time I did it. So that's what I'm working on right now. I gotta modify this, cut some of this wood off, and trim this up a little bit so I can have the right position of how I want the tape. So let me get to modifying this. now I got this. This basically gonna go up against the edge of the roof up top, molding. Then it's gonna come straight down, and I'm basically gonna mark holes where my marker's just gonna drop in and be able to make circles. So make my marks for my holes. I'll do them on the 1 inch mark. It's a random spot I'm picking. Don't have to be super accurate. Alright, now this is all cut out, holes are all in. And I'm gonna drop this marker in, and I'll put it on the wall. I'll put it in and just make enough of a dot in 4 different spots real quick, without having to position my hands and hold the tape measure up for about a minute and a half to get all my lines and measurements. So now I'm getting some Velcro, the Velcro stuff is not double sided. I forgot this 2 inch wide Velcro. I'm getting the hook side, not the hook side, the other side, and I'm putting it as a cushion, so when I put this on the wall, it won't mess the wall up. That way I could just slide this down the wall with no problems. Slide easy on the wall. Now, put it on the wall. No problems, no scratches, no nothing. All made by this fabric. And now I got a template. And that template is gonna go around a border around the whole room. And I'm gonna end up having this pattern with the, see how it says tape on the bottom, tape in the middle, and tape on the top? It's gonna leave these open areas right here with just paint. And I'm gonna paint a metallic gold paint around the whole edge of the room. And I'm gonna take them curtains down so I can do it. But everything else, I should come above, minus maybe that speaker. I gotta move that, I gotta unhook that speaker. But everything else, I should come clean around it. No problems. All right. I got some straight lines, but I'm gonna tell you the way my brain's set up, I am not happy with these lines, because I got my laser and I put it up there and I saw the 1% of incorrect measurement or whatever that I had up there, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna wait till my laser level comes in. That's for this wall, so you can probably even see it, that how it's not, it's a slight curve in it, which you cannot even tell. You cannot tell, but I know it. I know it's there. And when I slapped this laser on here and I held it on the wall and I just looked down that line, I saw that jump off a little bit. Just a little bit. And I know if I had a laser line up there the whole time, I could just lay that tape perfectly the whole time. It'd be so much quicker. So I'm gonna wait till the laser level that I ordered come in. It has like a mount. You just screw it to where you screw a mount to the wall, and you just kind of put it on the wall, and it automatically balances in that spot. So it's like a $30 laser. Had some pretty good reviews on it. So as soon as it come in, and it's made by Black & Decker. I don't think they make it no more though, but I saw it on Menards website. But when it comes in, I'm gonna put that on the wall, and that's what I'm gonna use to get my lines, and I'm gonna go around the whole room doing that, even on this back wall, because I'm still contemplating building like a whole little cupboard deal for the headboard and all that stuff. I mean, around the headboard and all that with cabinets, to where I could just take these off of this and stick them in the cabinet on the wall. I have like a whole little empty cabinet with lights that shine down inside that illuminates around the headboard. So that's something I can see myself doing in the future. So I'm getting to that point. I need to catch up on money though. Right now I've been spending a lot. My credit card down there maxed out. So gotta pay that motherfucker down. And I'm just gonna chill on the big projects for a little while. And I got a lot of stuff to do though. I got a lot of big projects that I got materials for already. I got budgets for projects to do still. Like I got a budget for the pawn house to start on that, and I haven't even messed with that yet. But I got a lot of other things to do already, and I keep taking on new stuff. I need to just finish up what I got with the materials that I already got, and trying to get, and I need to clear up my shop. I got stuff in there I gotta use up for things, and so it's a lot of little projects I'm gonna kind of knock out in there. I need to go fix my forward ever since I popped that freaking front drive shaft. I didn't put the new one on yet, so I need to do that too. Anyway, we're gonna pause this for a second, and we're gonna do something else, man. Okay, I'm back today, and that was just yesterday when I ended the video. But my Black & Decker level came in. Yeah, this level right here, it came in yesterday. And good thing about it is, I don't know, they threw it up on the wall and tested it out. And I done straightened them lines out, man. Them lines are like freaking digital lasers now. That's what I want. I like the perfection. So let me show you a quick little thing about this laser. What makes it so effective? So the very fact he got this little point out here. Literally, you can push this point. Look at my beautiful walls. Watch this. I'm just gonna do it in the middle of the wall. It doesn't even matter. Watch. You can push it right in, and it's on the wall. And then when you pull it out, the hole it leaves is so small. Look, you could barely see the hole. You literally can't see it after so far. Anyway, I just push it in the wall and line it up and get it level. You see it has a bubble level on it, so you can get it lined up exactly level. And even over very, very long runs, you know, you can't rely on this bubble to shoot the laser, and you have the precision with an eyeball at 60, 50 feet, 40 feet down the line. So I literally line my laser up based on a measurement I will make at the very end to make sure my accuracy with the laser bubble level is like almost exact. But once I line it up, I just throw the tape down the wall. It don't take like much or no time. So I'm about to go ahead and do it again so y'all can see. And I'm doing this one person. I'm getting up on one ladder, moving my ladder down to the end. This is making it a hell of a lot easier. So see, based on my stencil, my bottom line, so my stripe right here and stripe right here. So I'm just gonna throw this, push this right in that circle. Let's tack it on, and I'm gonna get it lined up. I'm gonna throw this laser on, get it about right where I think it's gonna hit. I'm trying to line it up. I'm kind of crooked too. Now I'm gonna eyeball it from down here off of my original line. So you see this is my original my last line. This is my laser. Now let's look down the line and see how accurate that line is. And you look at it, it's literally the same gap all the way down. Just that easy. Like literally just that easy. I'm gonna look in here. Oh, it's a little off. Get that bubble right in there. I'm not even at the other end to confirm it yet, but looking at it, I'm gonna get it right equal with that bubble. And that's about it. And that looks perfect. Now I'm gonna come down here and we're gonna check out where we are with the measurement. Of course I can I can always remeasure, but just to look at the accuracy. Look, that dot, the laser's right above that dot, so I'm literally like a freaking toothpick off. But once I adjust it, I'm just gonna throw the tape down the wall. Boom. It's gonna be very, very, very quick. I don't have to stop and make 4 or 5 stops down the wall. I'm gonna get my tape stuck on the end, and after that, I'm just gonna hit it to the wall. Look, she didn't show it up. I'm gonna get the tape on the end. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. But yeah, let me go ahead and run this up there.
Daddy.
Yeah, mama. Huh? Look at this.
Simone.
Hmm?
Simone.
What you got?
Simone.
What you got?
Simone.
You got some money?
Simone.
Oh, go take it to mommy. Take the money to mommy.
Bye.
Bye. Good thing about that frog tape, it's very strong. I don't got to sit the tape on nothing. Like, I can literally just do that. Let it hang and then move it down. Let me get to where I can see myself. So.
Daddy.
Yeah, mama.
Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Playground. I'm going over it like this as well. See? Daddy.
Yeah. Yeah, girl. Yeah, mama. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Why you so goofy, mama? Why you so goofy? Why you so goofy, girl? Uh-oh, watch out, mama. Girl, you go put some pants on. Go put some underwear on. Where your underwear at? I'm gonna get your little naked booty in my YouTube video. you little thot, you little baby thot. Progression. Check this corner out. Got this corner done. Looking real digital. Wrapped around the edge. And laser line shooting right down the side. Now we gotta wrap the rest of the room. And once the room gets wrapped, I'm also gonna make sure I got a nice hard press on the tape. Because what you don't want to do is just put that tape on there. You think it's pressed down in every spot, and then as soon as you start painting, that paint starts seeping up under there. I ended up buying some frog tape. So this supposed to give you finer lines, like this example, what it looks like versus regular painter's tape. See how it looks the lines look a little rugged, the edge looks a little rough and stuff. So hopefully this come out with some nice crisp lines. But 50% done on the tape. This is the longest part. Taping is the longest part. So once this wrapped up, it'll be the paint. Lay the paint down, probably 2 or 3 coats to get that nice solid gold. The gold should look something similar to this, even though it's a different paint. This little metallic look right here, you seeing? That's what I'm going for. So hopefully this junk come out good. Okay, last little stretch of wall right here. I was debating if I should leave this open because I know I want to do something with this wall for my headboard, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw the stripes up now. If I do something, I'll just repaint over the stripes or I'll build on top of it, which I'm probably gonna build something on top of this. No, just laser. Right. Laser cracking. I'm gonna go to the other side this time. I see the tape. Oh, I stop tape on the side of the room. I'm gonna hit right. I'm gonna hit that tape. Right on top. No, okay. You know, push the tape. Yeah. Yes. All right. And then we'll get the tape started. If I have something to hold on to the ball. What are you gonna pull the tape off? Please don't make sure you ain't pulling too hard in one spot, because what happens is you'll get stretch marks in the tape, and whenever you trying to pull a long span of tape, it'll create a curve in it that you can't get out. And you'd have to go to that exact spot and get it out. But if you just pull it off delicately, like using a whole finger or separating your hand, so you don't have one pressure spot, you can actually pull that span of tape. You won't have any curves in it, and it'll give you a straight shot. So, so I'm gonna come around at the very end, and I'm gonna press all the tape in the middle at one time. Because whenever I get ready to paint this, I'm gonna move my bed. So as you see, the lines are on point. And I love this laser level, man. It makes it so easy. The best thing about it is mounting. You literally just pop it in the wall. You ain't gotta sit no bracket up or nothing, and no difficult bracket and make these crazy adjustments. I literally got my stencil, put my stencil on the wall, pop my dots, and push it in right on the dot. And then line it up with the dot I put on the other side. And just like that, man, that's just easy as hell. Come on, mama. All right. Here I go. Let me work my way up here and press this middle down. My daughter looking for me. I'm trying to close the door to keep all them kids out of here. All right, so now I'm gonna get my ladder close as I can. Press this middle down, but for the most part, taping is complete. Now this the point. This the top. This the point of which I look at any other designs I want to add. Like maybe like putting two nice rectangles, two rectangle borders on one on each side of the bed. Boom, making a design. I think I'm gonna do that next. Cause once you get all this taping done, you just paint. This is your design. This is the point at which you create the design. You know what? We going further. I just thought about that. So, cause I ended up wanting to put building like the cupboard here at some point, no time soon, but like kind of like cabinetry, to where I can just pick this vase out and stick it in the cabinet on the wall and have a down light shining on top of it. Well, anyway, I like the dramatic effects around the headboard, so I'll make a rectangle to kind of fill this void spot on both sides. I'm gonna measure it out, so that's my next step. Okay, now I got my top, my horizontal lines, my top and my bottom for the little square. I'm gonna put a square over here like a rectangle, and I'm gonna have an inner border for it. That way I create a whole rectangular pattern over here. Now I'm gonna make this rectangular pattern, the line on this gonna be probably the same thickness as this line, which is I think it's like 4 inches. So I'm gonna have a 4-inch pattern right here going up and down on the walls on each side of the bed. It's gonna be perfectly symmetrical. So okay, we done went from one single frame to now we got 3 layers of tape up. Now what's gonna happen next is I'm gonna trim the edges off. When I knock these edges off, it's gonna create a double stripe pattern, and all this is gonna be clean and empty, and it's gonna be double thicker up here and thinner over here. So you're gonna see the design start to come through as soon as I trim it up. What you start to see is this tape comes up and slowly peel away, and you now see it right here. I'll trim this one off and this one off. Okay, we are done with the taping. This actually took almost as long as freaking as it did to do this. No lie. Probably about 2/3 of the time it took to do this whole room. Well, about half the time. How about that? Because of measurements and stuff. But still, I got this done now. I'm done for the night. No painting gonna take place. I'm gonna actually conclude the night and think about what else I might want to add, if I want to add something else, or how I want to do that, and then I'll go ahead and commence the painting. But I'm gonna take tonight to think about it. But tomorrow, I expect to be painting again. So coming from tonight, we are done. That's the paint I used, the PPG, that metallic tone, gold base. This the tinted one. I think they got the tinted and the non-tinted. Well, that's what I got right here. This is we throwing up on the wall. And I'm about to get started. I'm gonna go ahead. Get that thing wet. Get that thing wet first. Let me go put this up. Set this up so y'all can see. I got junk everywhere, man. I can't wait to get this out the way. So let's go ahead. See how this gonna start laying out. All right. actually got to get it inside the roller. It's on the outside of the roller, but it's gonna work its way down in there. There you go. Get up in that roller. Get up in that roller. I'm about to put a couple coats of this, look like it. 3 coats for sure. The way it's looking right now to get this solid. Get a nice solid on right there. Make sure I get this. We're gonna do this. Get that paint spread out first. Ooh, that gold hidden. I can see it right now. The light hidden. It's not even dry yet. That's gonna hit. Oh, that's gonna hit. I can't wait. I can't wait. Let me go hit the other side. All right, so now I got 2 coats on. I done went around twice. Look, it look a little sloppy right there. I might have to hit an extra little layer for some reason. That bottom wasn't sticking. Oh, that's why when I was trying to, I remember because when I started, the roller hadn't been saturated with paint, so I wasn't applying as good as I was by the time I got around to the sides and top. So anyway, let me hit that one again. But 2 layers of paint down over here. I got 2 layers down over here. So you can see this by the roller being saturated, it made it way a lot better over here. So I'm gonna go around and make one more round on both of these, and then I'm gonna go ahead and move to the perimeter. We're gonna see how that come out. Okay, I done stopped climbing up that ladder, man. I'm gonna probably do it one more time at the end, but I've been making a lot more progress just by working from the ground, because I got that extendo right there, the extendo pole, so it's getting it done down here. Now I'm about to go around here and hit this corner. Let me show y'all what I've been doing to make it go a lot faster. Put this up there. Some paint on this thing. See? Yeah, see. Get the first layer on. You better roll up. Get in. Go. Get nice little thick layer. Okay, so I put 2, well, I really put 3 coats down to kind of that light hitting it. Look at that gloss. Look at them lights glossing off that gold. And it's not even fully dry yet. I done hit 3 layers on the gold paint already. I'm gonna go back and touch up some spots still. I'm just gonna throw another 4th coat on it. But see, you can see some splotches up there, because that's what I was kind of going over before my layer fully dried. Kind of picked up on the roller. I'm gonna slide one more time around the whole room, kind of give a nice even layer. And I gotta tighten up on these corners. I'm about to work my way around the room and hit these corners, darken these corners up, and get them right. This ain't taking as long as I thought it was, but it's taking a little while. All right, let me go ahead and finish this up with this last little run through. Okay, we have made our coats around the room. The paint is now dry on the top. This is dry. I want y'all to see first, man. I want y'all to see first. I'm about to pull this tape down, and I want to witness the work. Are y'all ready for this? Hold on. Please make sure you sub to the channel. Sub to the channel, man. I'm bringing videos in 4K now at 60 hertz, not the 30 hertz, 60 hertz, 4K. And look, channel, look, we taking off, man. Look, I need to get this mug to 1,000. I'm 140 something roughly away. And from 1,000 to 10,000, the climb is real, man. I got 10,000 people looking at my channel on a monthly basis, easy. 10,000 different people. If everybody just sub, I'll be there, easy. Anyway, let's check this junk out. That's the outer edge. That's the outer edge. Make sure I peel this mug good. I have to peel at a certain angle to kind of cut that paint and without peeling up on it. I don't think the paint gonna peel anyway because it's not thick enough, but still. That's the outer square. Oh, let's work the inside now. Oh shoot, my bad. This one right here. This the one. Gotta be careful. Get this mug started. Oh, my phone ringing, man. Y'all messing up my video. Hold up. Who messing my video up? Okay, we back. I'm gonna pull that layer off, the second layer off. Now we on to the third. Oh shoot. Peel up and cut the tape. Make that tape cut. There we go. Go from the bottom. Boom. Look at that. The double frame. The double frame. Ooh, that's killer. That's killer. I can't wait to take this off. Oh my gosh. Let's move to this one over here. All right, let's take this other corner up. Oh shoot. That's why I pulled. Damn. That razor blade that cut it that loose. I'm gonna tape. I have to glue that back down. Yeah, that's the importance. That's why it's important to tear your tape opposite and away. You tear it the opposite direction and away from the out to the outside layer of the direction you're pulling. That way, whenever you tear, you cut. It's like you're making a cut tear. See, when I was pulling up, I pulled it off. So what happened was, since I cut this with a razor blade, I'm basically pulling off the top layer of the sheetrock. And that's what happened right there. So I'm about to come back with some, I'm gonna get my kids school glue, some Elmer's glue, and just glue that back down. It wasn't supposed to happen. All right, get this last layer on there. Post this for the ground. Make sure I get this on the ground. This is already nicked right here before from my freaking vase, but I'm gonna fix that, touch that up later though. Pull this down to that corner safely. Right. Okay. We got under the paint a little bit. It got under the tape. It got under the tape a little bit. I'm not tripping, man. That little stuff don't bother me. I should have pressed that tape down a little more, but I mean, you'll never get it 100%, man. You're doing everything in the air. Oh, we go. For the gram. For the gram. Over here. This straight. So we get this on, corner. Wow. Hey, then. Come see.
Wow.
Tell Caleb come see.
It looks
Call Caleb down here. I want to see his last bit of tape come off. Woo. Got paint all my hands. Hey, come turn my camera. Come grab my camera from me. You can push it down if you need to. It's on right now. Look up over here. Look over here. Watch this tape. Come over here. Hey, you getting?
Yeah.
You gotta fix that little corner right there. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna touch a few spots up, but for the most part, that's it, man. That is it. See why I pushed it? See what happened over here is the tape was stretched, so it pulled itself away from the corner. And whenever I painted the wall, it bled behind and dripped down. So it's good to not stretch your tape when you're pulling it and trying to get it straight. Don't stretch it too much, especially if you stretch it on the spans. Don't stretch it at the corners. If you stretch it at the corners, it's gonna come off the corner and it's gonna leave a gap behind it, and then your paint gonna go behind it and drip. So, but look at that. Look how glossy that paint look. It's just shining, nice metallic paint. Look at those frames on the sides of the bed. Hell yeah. And with the completion, we got it all wrapped up, all completed. Everything back cleaned up, the room cleaned up, the lights on blinging, the air blowing cool, and the stripes busting. Hey, if y'all like this, man, go ahead and drop a comment, man. Let me know what y'all think about it. Again, y'all know what it is, man. Subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned in. Notifications on. All the above. Look, we're on the road to 1K. We almost there. Whenever y'all see this video in the future, you're going to know where I was versus where I am. But again, man, subscribe to the channel if you like this. If you like this content. If you enjoy this junk. If you find this even useful, man, make sure you sub, man. Support it. Y'all know what it is. Deuces.
Click that button. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Just click it. Click it right now. Yeah.